Hello everyone, so this is Devlog number 5, and what we have accomplished today is that we're able to now display a menu dialog when the user presses the escape key. So when we press escape, this menu dialog now appears with two options. So the user can confirm, which will take them back to the menu screen, or they can press cancel. And don't worry about that now, that's a bug that I'm still working on. But basically, when we hit confirm, I'm just going to quickly demonstrate that. It'll take us back into the menu screen like this. And then another thing is that, let me just show you real quick, but the next thing that I worked on is the ball stops when a dialog appears. So in this case, when we hit let go of the ball and we press the exit or the escape key, the ball now stops here. And also the paddle too, because I noticed there's this weird issue that if you're holding down one of the movement keys for the paddle and you press a dialog appears, the paddle will still move. So I made sure to reset the velocity or any velocity on the paddle when the dialog appears so that it doesn't do that anymore. And then we also have to make sure that the user can control the paddle again once we close this menu, and we can, so that works too. And as you notice, the ball also started to move after closing the menu screen. And right now it isn't perfect because it doesn't continue where it traversed or it doesn't continue from the previous direction it was going. For now, I just had this placeholder value where it'll just add in a velocity in the up direction. So let me show you real quick what I mean. So it bounces up, and every time it goes down, I can just press the dialog and then press cancel, and then it goes back up again. This is not intended. This is just for me to like test things out, but that's what I'm going to be working on next. I'm gonna make it such that when the menu dialog appears or this dialog appears and then we press cancel, the ball will continue its current direction. And yeah, so how I did that, I guess I could go over the code a bit. I created this enum in the HUD class, and let me just get to it. So I created this dialog type, and it allows us to know what type of dialog is open. So here we have the next level, menu, final, and game over. I'm still thinking about whether or not to have a final here because it's going to be the same as next level, but I'll refactor if necessary. And how I got the ball to move is in our collision system. Let me see. Yeah, here. So I checked to see there's this flag called dialog just closed, and this becomes true whenever we interact with the dialog. So go back to our HUD. I'm just gonna show you a quick example. So like for example, the next level dialog, actually I'll show you the menu dialog. I think that might be better. So here we want two listeners. So the menu dialog has two buttons. The first button is the confirm, which takes the user back to the menu screen, and then the other one is cancel. And notice that both of them call in the handle dialog close method, and what that does is basically it sets the visibility to false, and then it updates our flag to true. So in our collision system, we check to see if that's true. If it is true, and then we also check in the type, and if it's a menu, then we want to update the ball speed back into the direction. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on next. And what I'm thinking of doing is kind of holding the reference to the previous state of the ball 2D body. So in terms of its linear velocity, I want to hold that into a variable, and then whenever this condition is true, I'm just gonna set the current back to the previous. So that'll hopefully give the ball the same trajectory it had before. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this week, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.